What's up? Thank you for leading worship this weekend. So this is my normal walkthrough for what I do when I arrive at Encounter Kentwood to lead worship. So instead of so you'll park over there in the funeral home lot, and instead of going into the office entrance, you will come here to the youth entrance because this is where our key box is. You walk over the door to the right of the door. There's this key box. You put in the code 2019 or 2019, the year before COVID. Then you'll pull this down, pull it out. There's a key in here. Go right here to unlock the door. What in the world? Of course it's not working. There we go. Just twist and pull, and then put the key back here and shut it, and then twist these numbers so it's not on the code. Shut it, and then come in here, and then you will go into the youth room to the admin wing door, and then you will come and unlock this door for everybody who's coming. Just twisting right here until you hear this. And just make sure it's open. Bless you, Megan. And then you'll come to the green room. You can prop this door open. Make sure water is full in the Keurig. Put the extra water right here. And then I turn this TV on, just using the remote. And then we come through this door, and right to the right, there's this light switch. Turn this on. Then come over here. I don't have the computer right here at this moment, but you'll turn it on, open it, type in the password, and then you should be good here. And walk up here, turn that light on as well for everybody. And then also turn this light on, so that you can actually see what's happening back here. And this is big, make sure you shut that light off before worship starts. So I do it before the pep, right at the end of the run-throughs. So then you'll walk into the production booth to turn on the lights, and the sequence is important for all this. You want to turn the stage computer and the lighting computer on before you go downstairs. So it's this button right here. Just press it. You'll hear this old computer start to rumble. And the reason the sequence is important, making sure the lighting computer and the stage computer are on before you turn on the graphics computer, is because ProPresenter is kind of dumb in this specific way, in that it cannot, if you turn that on before you turn on the other stuff, it can't pick up the MIDI signals from the stage computer or the lighting computer. And the reason, I should say as well, the reason that you need to turn these on is because we do a staggered call time, so the broadcast team doesn't have to come till like a little later. So then that ELM software will open up, the bar lights will turn on, and then you'll see Vista, which controls everything else, turn on, and the lights will either turn off immediately once it's on, or they'll flash and it'll go crazy. And we're about to find out what happens this time. But either way, the flashing or the lights directly off, like that, is totally okay. And then those lights will turn off. And then you just need to either come in here and hit the play button on the computer, or just come here. I think it's easier, to the hardware surface, and hit this red button, which is a play button that you'll see when the lights turn on. Boom. So then all these lights are on, and then finally, you'll need to turn on, with this remote, the projector, and then with this remote, the confidence monitor right there. And then finally, I almost dropped the phone. You will go out here into the lobby space. We're going to go downstairs to the worship storage room and the broadcast room. So make sure this is out, just slide it over and go down, and make sure you close that gate when you come back upstairs. There's this light switch if you want to turn all these lights on. And then in here, you'll hear that horrible sound. And then to get the room nice and prepared for broadcast gear, turn this light on. Turn this light on. And then just hit this button so we get the cool LEDs. Okay, and then you will turn on this graphics computer. It's just a button right there. And it turns on pretty fast. So I just hit the button, turn this TV on. And then I wait because you gotta open Pro Presenter. But thankfully this is a pretty new computer. So it turns on fairly fast. And I'm also old, so I remember when computers took forever to turn on. So you'll see it auto opens BOEM, which is our MIDI network. It needs these two things. Auto opens Spotify, and then wait till everything turns on. Click this BOEM network, it'll pop this window up, and then wait until you see a green dot by lighting and the stage computer. Of course, right now, stage computer's not on, so you're not gonna see it in this instance, but when you have turned everything on in the correct order, you will see it. Oh, well, did you look at that? It is on. I wonder where it is. So see that it's on, open Pro Presenter, which is this button, just click it. And then you'll see it pop up. Click into the appropriate weekend. So in this video, it's August 16th, and then just click in-house auto graphics and then hit that, and you'll see it pop up in that program feed. And there, you're good. Let Eliza or I know if you've got any questions. Thank you for leading again.